What's going on, YouTube? This is SG1 Sports, and we've got some breaking news for you. Bo Nix has entered the transfer portal. There were rumors of him possibly entering the portal back a few weeks ago. Then it looked like he was going to stay, and now we know that Bo Nix is going to enter the transfer portal. He actually put out a video where he talked about how he accomplished his goals at Auburn by playing football, living his dream, playing in Jordan-Hare Stadium. He also graduated from Auburn, and again, those were the two goals that he had, but now he felt like it was best to move on. And this is a big blow for Auburn, let's just be honest. We saw a lot of growth from him this year. We saw him, when he was healthy, turn into one of the better quarterbacks in the SEC, and just, again, a major improvement from where he was in 2020. Looking at his stats this season, he threw for over 2,200 yards, had a 61% completion percentage, 11 touchdowns, only 3 interceptions. Just really improved. Got injured in that Mississippi State game. Obviously didn't play well in the second half. And you have to wonder what would have happened if he had not gotten injured in that game. What if he was able to stay healthy? Maybe they hold off Mississippi State. They don't lose to South Carolina. A very good chance that they win the Iron Bowl, and this Auburn team goes on to have a special season, but it didn't work out that way. Mike Bobo now gone. They got rid of him at offensive coordinator. So I think Bo Nix, he didn't want to, he was tired of all the changes. First with Gus Malzahn gone, it seems like they're changing offensive coordinators every single year. And so I think he just decided to make a change. Didn't really feel like Auburn was a place where he was going to have a chance to win a championship next season. And looking at it, really, I don't blame him if that's what he wants to do, if he wants to win a championship. No idea where he will wind up. I think it would fit great at a place like Ole Miss with Lane Kiffin. Now with Matt Corral gone, which there are other guys like Dylan Gabriel that are possibly going to go there. So we'll have to see how it all shakes out. But winning a championship, I mean, I don't really know where he's going to be able to go to do that. We'll see how that plays out. But yeah, he's gone. So looking at it from the Auburn perspective, what do they do now? Is TJ Finley going to be the guy for them? He was serviceable for Auburn this year, but just not really. He's not a guy that's going to, I think, take them to an SEC championship or anything like that. Has a lot of potential, has a big arm, and maybe he does prove to be the future for this Auburn team. We'll have to kind of wait and see. Of course, he was injured in that Alabama game. If he had not gotten injured, maybe they win the Iron Bowl then. But when he's been healthy, he's made some big plays for him, brought him back against Georgia State. So maybe he's the guy for them. But if they want to look to the future, you've got a couple of young guys. You've got Demetrius Davis, a guy that redshirted this year, a dual threat quarterback, a very athletic guy. We'll see if perhaps they give him a shot. I mean, they're going to give everybody a shot, obviously, but see if he maybe winds up winning that job next year. He will give them something in the run game that probably even a better runner than Bo Nix. So you've got that option. Then you've got a 4-star coming in this recruiting class, Holden Geriner from Georgia. He is the number 19 quarterback according to the 24/7 Sports Composite, 4-star guy. So they've got some young guys that they can maybe build on, and it kind of feels like with Brian Harsin, he really is leaning more towards his guys. I think he's going to start, now that he's going to get his guys in there. You go back to last year, even at the running back spot, Sean Shivers didn't really get a lot of carries. A guy that had kind of proven himself with Gus Malzahn, a good, solid running back, maybe not your number one guy, but he didn't get a lot of carries. He entered the transfer portal as well. And so I think Brian Harsin really wants to go with his guys. He wants to build this program like he wants to build it. And time will tell if that is a mistake or if Auburn is going to be able to rebuild and they are heading in the right direction. But just looking at Bo Nix leaving and some of the other things, and not a great recruiting class coming in, it just feels like Auburn is still going to be rebuilding in 2022. They're not going to be a team that's going to compete for a championship or anything like that. And like I said, time will tell if this is the right move by Brian Harsin, by Auburn to go with Brian Harsin, or if this was potentially a terrible hire. So we'll find out that in the coming years, the next couple of years, I guess. But they'll be doing it without Bo Nix in 2021. Give me your thoughts on this down in the comments below, and thank you for watching this video.